I just finished watching The One's View episode 10 anime. So first of all, I like this episode. I feel like not much is happening in these episodes. I don't know why it's just me, but I feel like I've just been waiting for the last episode for so long now that all these episodes just feel like setup. But I don't know. So let's get into it though. So we start off with Beat and Neku being scrambled across, and they see that all the people in the road ground have red pins and are all saying the same thing and are being like possessed by the red pins. So yeah, they think it's cat. They think it's the composer doing that, but obviously the cat makes the red pins, who is Mr. H, but cat can't be the composer. And yeah, they start talking about that. And Neku, I like how Neku says like, oh, everyone in Shibuya needs to have their own life and their own opinions, and they're all their own people. So you see, Neku has already he's technically already changed. He's the person that he's going to be when the anime ends, basically. Yeah, he tells us to be that Mr. H is Hanekoma. I mean, Mr. H is Cat, but they can't be the composer. So yeah, so they're just wondering about the red pins. And again, the way the red pins are being shown is basically perfect. Probably better in the game, in my opinion, just because you actually see like people talk all at once. In the game, you actually have to scan them. So yeah, that scene was pretty cool. Then they keep looking for Konishi. They go to the one place that they haven't been to. They were into some Reapers that are possessed by the red pins. They get attacked by them and they defeat the Reapers. Of course, they're not gonna die there. And B has like another moment of just remembering Rhyme. Not much really, just the same stuff he's been like reiterating before. How he wants to save his sister and become the composer. Then they see a wall as being like destroyed, so we look over there. Well, like the anime pans over to it, and we see Minamimoto, like his taboo form. We see Minamimoto, his resurrection form. I don't know what it's called, but like his resurrected form. We see him, and we see that he broke the wall, and we see the refinery. So Neku and B go over there. They go past the wall, and they see like the refinery, and they take a picture of it, and they actually see Mr. H is the person that did it. From yeah, I don't think that changes much. It's just dumb knowing that they did it. The refinery looks really cool though, and I like how they're again Minamoto is just such a great character, and really like how they're doing it in this anime. Then out of nowhere, Korea and Uzuki come in. They have the red eyes, which means that, again they're being taken over by the Opins, the red pins, and they fight them. But this fight scene is just so disappointing. Like I was really hoping like Korea and Uzuki were one of the Reapers that I really wanted to see. I really wanted a good fight scene with them, with Neku and B, but unfortunately we did not get that. So yeah, it's kind of a disappointment. But again, Uzuki and Korea, they've been so well done in this anime that I can't be too mad. It's just a small thing I'm disappointed with that their fight scene, their fight scenes haven't been all that well as all that like all that good compared to like Minamimoto's and other fight scenes. So yeah, that's basically it about them. They take away their opens though, and they stop being like possessed by them, which is pretty cool. So they know that there's actually the red pins. They see another broken wall, so they go past it and they go to Mr. H's cafe and see that it's been destroyed, and they find like an envelope from it. They find an envelope, and inside is a key pin, and on the symbol on the envelope is like the symbol that's on like the Shibuya River gate. So they basically just have the pin now to get into the Shibuya River, which is their next goal for next episode. And next episode, I assume, is gonna be the last episode before a new day. So yeah, next episode, technically the last episode of main story, which is exciting. And yeah, they have that key, so they can go they can go to the Reaper's lair now. And I wonder how the Shibuya River is gonna look like inside. I don't know. Can't wait for that part. Honestly, next episode. Hopefully next episode is really good. Because I feel like week 3 had kind of been a disappointment in my opinion. I feel like week 2 was probably the best episode. I think probably the Minamoto fight, and week 3 in my opinion it just felt weak. Like I don't know. I feel like week 3 it just feels like a lot. It just feels like setup. Like something's gonna happen, but nothing really going on until the actual their actual last day. And yeah, I feel like the game week 3 was like fun because like you got to fight like so many Reapers and stuff. But now that there's no gameplay, not much is really happening. So yeah, next thing that happens is that Neku and B actually run into Minamimoto, and they actually fight him, but they come out, they basically get defeated, but they don't actually get erased. And yeah, Neku and B basically like pass out, and I really like again Mr. H. I mean, I don't know why I keep saying Mr. H, but Minamimoto has been like so greatly animating like his fight scenes, so which just makes me wonder like why is Korea and Uzuki like why are their fight scenes so bad compared to Minamoto? Like they could have done way better with them, but I guess Minamoto got all the attention from the animators. Yeah, Minamoto again just looks so good in the animation. Yeah, Beat and Neku pass out, and then they wake up. It's day 6, and their next plan is to try getting to the Shibuya River, but Minamoto is already way ahead of them and is already in the Shibuya River. And yeah, that's basically where it ends. And again, I don't. This episode was mixed again. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what to say. Like, I've been struggling. Honestly, been struggling to like talk about this episode. But man, this episode, I don't know. Just something about it. Like, not just nothing really happens that we don't know about. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we see Mr. H. We see that Mr. H is we see the people being possessed. We already knew about that. Mr. H did the refinery. We knew about that last episode, the ending. Neku and B just found out about it. We knew that Miyamoto was resurrected. We knew that Kurita and Uzuki got possessed by the red pins. Yeah, basically all that happens is that Neku and B get the key pin. Yeah, that's basically it. It's all the other things that we are basically already knew about. I'm gonna wrap it up there though. Next episode probably gonna be the last episode in the main story, unless they counting a new day as just like completely separate, and they're gonna do like a new day like separate from the 12 episodes. But I'm pretty sure next episode is the last episode of main story. Then episode 12 is a new day. I'm pretty sure, but who knows? So yeah, that's basically it for this reaction slash discussion, and thanks for watching.